So I am back this week with another sketchbook exercise, and I'm starting out showing my last couple of days of the April prompts for Drawriot Daily. And I really liked this kind of watercolor freeform illustration style, so that's what we're going to be doing for today's sketchbook exercise. And we're going to focus on the bluebells here, where it was a really loose illustration, and then we let the color kind of bring it to life, but not a very precise. It's really more of an expressive application of color. So all you need for this is a pen that is not water soluble. So this is a Le Pen drawing pen. It is pigmented ink. Any kind of tip, this is a 0.3 will work for you. It's whatever you feel like using. Some kind of watercolor brush or paintbrush and some watercolors. And of course your sketchbook. So I'm gonna put my little moleskin to the side. And I'll be doing this in the sketchbook I've been using for a lot of these exercises. And it has watercolor paper. The moleskin I just showed does not. So you have to have kind of a very light hand on that really thin paper. And you can pick to draw anything you want. I have some daffodils here. I of course have a view of outside. I can draw something out there, but I'm actually gonna draw the lamp that is right next to me just because I think it's just fun to draw something from observation on the desk. And it is one of those kind of task lamps with the circle and the light bulb. And we're just gonna do kind of a very loose and quick sketch here. I'm just kind of looking at it. And feel free to draw anything you want. I love drawing coffee cups. I draw those a lot when I kind of don't know what to draw. They're kind of my go-to, just because I love coffee and tea. But for this, it sits on a circular base. And remember, your sketchbook is just that place to play with techniques, play with process, and be free. No one has to see this. It's just for you. So if you have never really tried a loose illustration style, go for it. You know, you can even take your non-dominant hand and add little accents that you can't quite control, but they add some interesting personality. So I'm trying to draw circles here, but kind of coming out as harsh circles, but that's okay. I like that they have their own little personality. Plus I don't obviously know what to do with this hand, so that's weird. So there we go, we have our little loose illustration, and now the fun part of picking a color, and I'm gonna pick something like I was showing here. This is bluebells, so I picked an indigo blue. This is peony, and I kind of filled the background in with a really loose watercolor, and it really makes the illustration kind of be stylistic and stand out. So for this, I'm gonna pick this yellow color, and I'm gonna fill in not the light bulb, but the inside of this light and my weird little shapes. And so just adding a little light, a little life, a little personality. And then you can choose, like, is one color enough? And do you want to play with another color? And I might play with this kind of turquoisey color and put it back here. And if you mix a little bit, that's fine. Like, these are gonna make green here. And you are just loosely playing with color. And just seeing how that comes to life and adds some personality to your page. And then if you want to, you can add a little note about what you drew. You can write about your day. You can just leave your color kind of raw on the edge here. You don't have to fill it out. Just decide where your kind of illustration stops and starts. There we go, fun little drawing. And I'm gonna write a little bit here, so I might say light shines within me. Just bringing kind of your thoughts and your page to life in your own way. That's it, just a quick play with our sketchbook and some quick color and illustration. Feel free to kind of do a bunch of these, play a whole spread, and see what kind of illustrations you can bring to life. And you can do kind of a variety and a lot of different looks. This can be a really fun way to fill up some pages, do a little observation from life and drawing, draw things from your own mind or anything you want to play with, and kind of look at color studies. And you can see each one of these has their own little personality and a little bit of style. Hope you enjoyed, and check back next week for another quick sketchbook exercise. Bye!